Hello, if you are watching this, then you have sent Scott or myself your email. So first off, thank you for participating. This is going to be our fun experiment. So like we said on the videos, this is totally experimental. I've done this with several people so far, and it's been pretty cool what we arrive on as far as core values after peeling through the onion layers. But it really takes you to figure out what it means to you. So anyway, so I'm going to walk you through the process. Scott is also going to type out, and we're going to send out the instructions as well, just so you can look at them on paper as well. But I just figured I'd go through a quick little tutorial, kind of what I had in mind as far as this equation. Please give us any and all feedback. Whenever you give us this feedback, please, type a little email with your results, and then any and all feedback is greatly appreciated. And again, this is stuff that we're going to actually put in our book and publish. So again, thank you for being a part of this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So for the first part, which you can grab a pen and paper now, is we're going to write down one simple goal. So one simple thing that you think you can do, one goal you can set that you think will make you happy. Okay? It could be anything. It could be practice gratitude every day. It could be make more money, that would make me happy. So go ahead and write that down. Step 2, totally don't even need to look at step 1. Totally doesn't even have to be related, okay? Step 2 is you're going to write down a simple goal for each pillar of your life. So for example, a quick little personal goal could be something, an example, I asked a friend, lose 5 pounds, okay? Professional could be something like I want to get promoted at work. That would make me happy. All right. And then relationship wise, it could be I, want to see my significant other happy, okay. So simple goal for each one. This is to get your juices flowing, your brain thinking. You're starting to kind of prioritize and figure out what you want to do to make you happy. Next, we're going to go to step 3. So at this point, I want you to totally ignore, okay? Pretend we didn't even put anything down for that. I want you to totally ignore this. And for step 3, I want you to write down in each pillar, what is something that makes you really happy? And I want you to think about it, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through an example that I did with someone. So personal, this person felt that seeing family and friends and being around family and friends made them extremely happy. Okay, so that's awesome. So for professional, an example of that is, what, I'm happy, I'm really happy when I achieve goals at work. Okay, awesome. Next, for a relationship, it could be, I like to see my significant other happy because it makes me happy. Great. So now that you have your 3 things that make you really happy just at your core, then we're going to start to break it down. So I ran out of space on my dry erase board, but step 4 is we're really going to start digging into the whys. Okay? So in this step 4, in that personal statement that you just made, what makes you really happy, okay? I think I used the example being with family and friends. Let's start to dig in and peel through those layers. Now, why does it make you happy being around friends and family? Well, because I like being around people who care about me. Okay, well, why is that? Well, I appreciate when people love me for me, and it makes me feel special. Okay, well, why does that make you feel special? Well, you know what? I just feel like it feels really good to connect with people. So right there, we got the word, and I'll just write it here, connection, okay? And you're going to arrive on your words, something that's going to resonate with you, okay? This isn't like one size fits all for everyone. It's going to be something that really resonates to you, and it's going to be a core value that just kind of stands out. So we've got connection so far. So for professional, for example, I think we use the example, I want to make, I want to achieve goals, or it makes me happy to achieve goals at work. So why does it make you happy to achieve goals at work? Well, because it makes it feel like, I'm contributing. Okay, well, why does that make you happy? Well, you know what? I really feel like I really like to make an impact. Okay. You know what? That really resonates with me. So we're going to do impact. And you might have to ask yourself why multiple times. Okay. And I'm not even kidding you. I did this with one person and I think I asked why 5 times until we finally root caused and prioritized the real core value that we were talking about. All right, so the next for a relationship. So example, with this person, I like to see my significant other happy. Well, why? It makes me feel really good. Okay, well, why does it make you feel really good? Well, it makes me feel like that I'm a good influence on my significant other's life, and it really makes me feel like I have purpose in our relationship. Okay, well, why? I mean, we could really stop right there. It could be just purpose. But if you want to dig even deeper into that onion layer, why does that make you happy? Well, you know what? I want to be a good influence on that person in their life, and I want to influence them positively. Okay? So something that resonates with me. So influence. All right? So that just gave us, just by digging and diving, it gave us 3 core values. Okay? So these are 3 core values that this person really felt made them happy when we got to the onion layer. So connection, you want to make an impact, and you want to be a great influence on others. So at that point, you have your 3 core values. You can now start to set tangible goals around those to really prioritize and get to what you want to do to make you happy. So to talk through this, and again, this is still the experimental phase, some tangible goal examples that we came up with, for connection was, well, you know what? I want to connect more with friends and family. So one tangible goal in my phone, I'm going to set a reminder and I'm going to call my siblings once a week just to touch base. Could be something like start a new family tradition and, once a month have a family dinner. Second one, so for impact, we looked at that a little bit more. So tangible goals. How can you make a bigger impact at work? I put it here, ask boss for feedback, how to grow. Ask how you can make a bigger impact at work, right? Sometimes you don't know unless you ask. So that's a very tangible goal. And you can set that as an additional goal. Your influence, okay? So this person said, I want to influence my significant other more positively. So they really reflected and they said, you know what? I want to stop freaking out at every little situation. And if I'm going to be a positive influence on this person, I need to really slow down and think about what I'm saying before I cause that person stress. So a really tangible goal for this person is, you know what? I'm going to think before I speak, and we're going to have a conversation often about anything that's upsetting us, and I can course correct as needed. So these are just, again, such very basic, simple examples that I'm giving you. You can get way deeper with this, and you can keep going even deeper into the onion layer. But this all kind of came about. I was meeting with my business mentor, and she had said that when I had asked her what made her truly happy, and she said, you know what? When I keep asking myself what makes me happy, she said, you know what, a clean house and, when everything is just organized and good, I feel great. And then we kept digging into that, and she's like, you know what, I really love control. I love having control of my life. So it was really kind of cool doing that with her because we were able to really get to the root cause of it. And she was able to say, you know what, I'm really happy personally whenever everything's in control. So here are some things that I can do specifically to really make me feel happy in that one area of my life, which was personal. So anyway, there you go. You got the kind of the game plan here. Please let me know what you think. Please let me know how this goes. Please let me know if you have any questions and any feedback from this. We are excited to hear it. Thank you again.